Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria, and welcome to another video. So I had a lot of fun talking to the camera, talking to you guys yesterday while I was eating, that I decided to do another mukbang, whatever you want to call it. So today I am going to eat this entire bowl of mixed berries while we chat. What's up, bye?
Put this right there. Put this right there.
You coming over here for a booby? Okay. Come here. Oh. So Violet is 2. She'll be turning 3 in the next 2 months, and she's still nursing. So this is going to be a Q&A. Based on the comments that I've had in my YouTube videos. And my nose is a little red. We just went for a little less than a mile walk outside because the sun's out, and then we did a nature class this morning. It was a lot of fun, and my hair's a little crazy because I didn't really brush it. I brushed it once today, but then it like kinks up, and I kind of like it. It's like beachy waves. But anyways, I had a comment about breastfeeding. Basically, the guy was saying that it's good to breastfeed children, but you don't want to go past 3. And based on my experience with 2 children who've been breastfed, I can say that I think the World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding to 2. I think that a child naturally breastfeeds to 3 if mom is okay with it and child desires it. That's been my experience. Once they get to 3, that's when they're eligible to go to preschool. Some places do 2-year-old preschool, but almost all places that offer preschool take 3-year-olds. The child becomes potty trained, which is what we're currently working on, which is fun. The child becomes more independent, and with that, naturally they wean more and more and more, and then by the time they're 4, they're weaned completely. So that's been my experience. But even at 4, like I remember Lily nursed like a few times after she turned 4, and then it just, you know, she didn't nurse anymore, and that was that. So that's been my experience. I think unless you've, you know, went through the experience of breastfeeding a child, you know, information about it is subjective. It really should fall on an individual base of what's comfortable for mom and what's comfortable for baby. Okay, let's eat some fruit, by the way. It's 4 o'clock right now. So this is like my pre-dinner snack here. I'll put it right there. And then these blackberries in here. I don't know if you guys have ever had them, but they're the Driscoll's Sweet Batch. If you can get these, get them. They are amazing. Every single blackberry tastes incredibly sweet, and just, it's so good. These are my favorite berries, and I used to never get blackberries until they came out with these Sweet Batch ones, and I tried them. And Violet likes blackberries, and Lily's partial to raspberries, and raspberries used to be my favorite, but these little morsels are delicious. A little expensive. Totally worth it. Are you gonna get some?
Yeah.
Okay, so next question that I wanted to address had to do with the fruit and green vegetable diet. So I'm not specifically raw, nor do I advise being raw when partaking in this challenge, because I feel that being raw, while it may be ideal, is not realistic and can be too restrictive, especially if you're doing this in the wintertime like I am. And I think that adding other things into your diet, like canned fruits, frozen fruits, fruit juices, supplementing with sugar is all helps you to stay on the fruit and greens diet. So my version of this is very much more like inclusive of a variety of things that help you to get the benefits of the fruit and green veggie diet. And those benefits, in my experience, include improved health, better digestion, and weight loss. I'm really excited to share actually about the weight loss I'm experiencing on this challenge. I will be doing a weigh-in on Sunday, so I'll probably make a video about that in those days. I really don't like to plan too much with videos just because my main priority are my children and my husband when he is home. So yeah, and then you guys. Okay. Anyways, so I got a really good question. It was from one of my Instagram followers. And she lives in the UK. And I can relate. I live in northeastern United States. So we probably have similar weather, you know, really cold winters, etc. And then fruit. I mean, I live in America, so fruit quality here, even in the wintertime, especially right now, it's February, I have a batch of some Florida strawberries in my fridge, but I'm choosing to eat these berries because these are the ones that my kids haven't been eating, other than the sweet batch blackberries, which are a treat. Anyways, what is available other than, you know, the strawberries, because Valentine's Day is coming up. Melons are so-so. Violet likes watermelon, so you're going to be spending extra money on fruit because it's all being shipped in. It's hard to get good fruit. So, you know, you have your bananas. I always recommend organic bananas because they taste better, more nutrient dense, less pesticides. Pesticides can really make fruit taste bad. And generally, if it's conventional fruit and it doesn't taste bad, it's because it hasn't been sprayed that much. The soil's been taken care of. But that doesn't mean they didn't use chemical fertilizers. It just means that whoever grew the fruit knew what they were doing. And a lot of times it's more expensive for farmers to get the organic label. So they'll grow organic food, but they just won't pay to have it labeled by the USDA to be organic. But anyways, so like pears, apples, bananas, dates, dried fruit, canned fruit, frozen fruit, fruit juice, that's all game. And then I recommend supplementing with sugar because there will be times where your fruit and or your juice, you know, or your canned fruit or your frozen fruit is not sweet enough, especially if you're blending your frozen fruit with water in a smoothie. The water dilutes the flavor even more. So adding sugar brings the flavor up and it satisfies you. Sugar is extremely satisfying. When you've had enough, your body shuts your appetite down. I've been getting some comments about sugar. People can't believe I add sugar to my smoothies because it's already bananas, it's already fruit, it's already sweet. I have to have a certain level of sweetness to my food in order for it to be enjoyable and satiating. And sugar is like the ultimate dietary supplement. It's 100% carbohydrate. It's just basically, I use raw cane sugar. It's dried sugarcane juice. So it doesn't get like simpler than that. It's not like, think about whey protein that people don't even think twice about adding to their smoothies, right? Because the commercials say that it's the best thing, best supplement for you. It's the protein, blah, blah, blah. Even the plant proteins a lot of times can cause digestive issues when you're blending that with fruit. Lower protein is better. Lower fat is better. Adding sugar to your juice or your smoothies or your canned fruit or even your fresh fruit sprinkled on top, that is a nutritional supplement that goes right into your cells and creates energy. It doesn't give people diabetes. I think it's funny because I made a video sharing Dr. McDougall's talk about how sugar reverses insulin resistance, and people still come to my channel and comment on my videos where I'm sharing scientific information about sugar, and they can't believe it. Sugar will give you type 2 diabetes. Why are you doing that? Why are you having a donut smoothie with all that sugar in there? It's too much sugar. It's too much sugar. I feel amazing, and I'm a better mom and more productive and fitter and all kinds of like amazing life improvements because I have sugar in my diet. And if anything, it actually reverses, it does reverse insulin resistance. I do recommend though having your sugar with fiber and with fruit, so you're getting the benefits of the fruit, the antioxidants, the fiber, the water, all the other nutrients, along with, it's just like you're enhancing the fruit. You're just bringing up the flavor profile and the satiation. Now, what I've noticed is that my insulin resistance is better having fruit and sugar and not so much starch. And that's because fruit actually doesn't require insulin at all for fructose to be absorbed. The sugars that make up starch require more insulin. So it's honestly better to focus on, Violet, I need to talk in the video, okay? It's better to focus on a high, mostly fruit-based diet with the addition of vegetables, cooked and raw, big raw green salad with the cooked vegetable on the side, non-starchy vegetable. And then if you've eaten all this food, you know, big fruit smoothies, sugar added, I'll do an updated what I eat in a day video either tomorrow or the next day. Shh. You have to be quiet. This child is so cute. So let's say you have, you know, juice in the morning, and then you have a big fruit smoothie for lunch, and then you have another, you know, big bowl of fruit for your snack, or another fruit smoothie. Then you have dried fruit with your big salad for dinner, which is what I like to do. And then you have a big bowl of cooked non-starchy vegetables, whether it's like baked zucchini, broccoli, spinach, whatever you like, baked cauliflower, beets. Then if you're still hungry after all that food, that's when you have your starch. Now this is also based on the transition diet in the mucusless diet healing system. I have, you know, read that book, and I've done RT4, and I've done, you know, Durian Ryder's protocol, Freely's protocol, and basically taken all of that and plus the starch solution, tried that. I've basically taken all of that and created my own version of all of that that works best for me. So that is what I'm sharing, is this protocol works best for me. Right now, I'm not having any starch because I said I do a fruit and greens challenge. But what I am saying is that I need to eat some more of this fruit. That when you're doing the fruit and greens challenge, or if you're doing RT4 and you find that you're not losing weight, or you're gaining weight, or, you know, there's going to be times where you're gaining weight because you need to, and you're coming from a restrictive background. But then there's times where you're sitting on RT4 and you're like, why isn't my weight budging? You know, I've been doing this for X amount of years. Try this approach. Fruit, 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 fruit. Big green salad. Cooked green vegetables. Starch. Give it a try. Now, if you're just doing the fruit and veggie challenge, like what I'm doing right now, you have all your fruits, fresh fruit, dried fruit, canned fruit, fruit juices, smoothies, supplement with sugar, optional big green salad at night, or you can have another fruit meal with some celery, some romaine lettuce leaves, or you make the whole day fruit. That's fun. That's awesome too. But if you want something different, more savory, have your salad at night, your big salad, and your cooked, non-starchy green vegetable. It works. But if you want to cut the salad or the cooked green vegetable out, that's fine too. I'm just providing options for people to do this and have success with it. So it's going to be based on where you're at. Especially if you're in winter and you're like, well, I've been eating all this cold food all day. I want something warm. Make yourself some baked zucchini. I had some zucchini the other night. It was so good. Super sweet. And a lot of foods that we say are vegetables are actually fruits. Like bell peppers, cucumbers, zucchini, yellow squash, broccoli is a vegetable, lettuce is a vegetable, tomatoes are a fruit. So these are all foods that you can have, but I recommend sticking with the sweet fruits during the day. They digest the best, they make the best smoothies, give you the most energy, so that you have the ability to power through your day. Okay, over here. And work on your fitness goals. Fitness is a big one too. I recommend at least getting, 30 minutes of, brisk walking in a day, or whatever you like to do. I'm doing a lot of indoor workouts right now. I have a treadmill and a spin bike at home. I also go to my gym. Tomorrow I'm planning to get out on my bike though, because it should be 38 and little wind, and that temperature when you're used to the cold feels warm. Well, it at least feels good. I think that was all the kind of comments and questions I wanted to address with this video. I'm gonna cut it here just because I don't want it to get too long. Violet and I are gonna continue to eat this fruit.
I don't like this.
Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe too if you find this information helpful. And let me know. I'm thinking about doing like a 7-day fruit and veggie challenge starting maybe next week. I'm at least gonna do it for 1 week while I'm doing this 2-month challenge at some point. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know. Bye.